Hey y'all, good morning. It's your girl Linda B and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And join us over here. Today is Saturday, March 8th, I believe. It's about 7:53 in the morning. We are starting our weekend vlog off. I have a few things on the agenda today that I need to get done. First stop is laundry. I want to take all of this stuff to the laundry, y'all, because I have a whole bunch of laundry that need to be washed. Okay, so like I was saying, we have just the traditional washers here in our building where we live, and I could wash, but y'all, putting those little loads in there at a time is gonna take me all day, literally. Like when you dry a load in there, it takes an hour to dry one load. Like I can't do it. I'm gonna be all day. So I want to take all of this stuff to the laundry, wash it all, and bring it back home, and we'll work on folding it over the weekend. Like all weekend, I'll work on folding it. I'm not gonna sit in one sitting to do that because I got stuff I want to do today. At least it'll all be washed and I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, that's the go. We gonna get up and start getting things rolling. So I'm not like just sitting here all morning, y'all, because I would just sit in my bed. It's like my favorite thing to do. You woke now? King Junior, say hi to the vlog. You woke. You was just singing. Alright, y'all. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Look who's finally woke. Say cheese. Oh, y'all, I didn't tell y'all he lost his two front teeth. Look. Say cheese. Toothy. You still got your teeth. Where your little nappy head? Can't stand. Move back. Move back. Move back. Let me see, Junior. Say cheese. That one growing in already. Let me see. Cheese. Say cheese. Cheese, Junior. Yeah. You see that one over there growing in? Maybe you should sit on your butt. I don't want you to fall, buddy. Okay, can you sit on your butt, please? Thank you.
Why are they going?
You're traveling. That's the highway.
They don't
Maybe. They say they are going home.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Something wrong with cars. What are they doing? Where are they going?
Just made it to the doctor's office for Kingston.
Where's the drum master?
So we can discuss his behavior, child. Hey, y'all. Hopefully y'all can hear me and the wind is not too loud out here, but I am just taking a stroll on my lunch break at work. And I was just thinking, I'm like, let me pull out my camera since I always forget the vlog and give the people, specifically moms, parents in general, single parents, some advice. So I was just sitting at my desk thinking, because I'm like, it's easy to complain when things are not going the way that you need it to go. But to really and fully put your trust in God is something else. And I'm going to give y'all a little backstory or a testimony here, because sometimes when you're going through things, it's hard to see the end of the road. It's like, you know in your heart that God is here with you. He is your provider. He will supply you with everything you need if you trust and believe in Him. But during that endurance period, it's hard to see that. And I was just telling my dad not too long ago because he took it as what I was saying as complaining, but I really was just venting. And I'm not complaining, but it's like, with knowing all of those things, how do you get through the endurance period? You know, like, do I just stick it out? How do I deal with the things that I feel during the endurance period? And he was just like, well, you need to get in your word and read scriptures, read those scriptures of encouragement. And I'm like, you're right. So then I started doing that. But what I was telling him about was, I was going through this thing and, still kind of currently going through it with my youngest. And it's just kind of like he's, something is going on. I just don't know what yet. And we're taking all of the necessary steps to have evaluations and things like that going for him. But I was just like, dang, like it feels like really crazy as a mom that when something is going on with your baby and you can't do anything about it because you don't know what's going on with them or you really don't know what to do. And I told him I feel like I've been wearing this Supermom cape for 7 years. My oldest is 7. And every time anything go wrong with them, mama running and mama know what to do. I got it. But this is like the very first time, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come because I don't know everything. But that this is the very first time that something has arisen or something has come up with one of my children and I really just did not know what to do. And, I've been on my knees just praying because I'm like, Lord, like, what is going on with my baby? Am I taking the right approach? Am I talking to the right people? Like, why is he doing some of the things that he's doing? It's just really, like, I say these prayers and I believe in all my heart that God gonna do what he need to do is turn me to the right people that I need to be talking to in regards to my son. But it was just that endurance period of like getting those phone calls every day. Oh, he did this, he did that. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. Like, everything was just so negative concerning my baby. And I felt some kind of way about it. I feel like as any parent would. But I prayed and I asked God, I'm like, please put me in contact with the people that I need to be in contact with, the right people that needs to be in my son's life to help us with whatever situation that he has going on. And lo and behold, I enrolled my son in a new school. And y'all, yes, we go through what the mission statement is and what the school is all about during that mission process, right? But you really just don't know what you're going to get for real out of like the teachers and the staff of a school until you put your kids in there and they actually experience it. So I'm not going to lie, I was nervous because we didn't went through the school process a couple times just in this year. Trying to find the best place for him and the best people that need to be in his life to deal with him and help him out, And so when I enrolled him in this school, I prayed about it. And I'm like, I'm going to let it go. If it works, it works. If it don't, it just don't. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. And, we going to keep just rolling with the punches. I'll never give up on my baby. But y'all, I enrolled him in this school and I didn't really know what to think of the teacher at first. But when I say she was the best thing that has happened in this time to me and my son. Like, and the thing is, you don't get a lot of teachers like this anymore. In this day and time, we don't have a whole lot of teachers that care for real about our children. And this lady, as soon as Kingston was enrolled in her class, she got on it. Like, with everything, with the behaviors, with the learning and what he already know and what he needs to learn and things like she got right on it. And y'all, ever since she has been like on it. And anything I ask her for, y'all, she can provide me with. If I need an update on my baby, she messaged me right back. It don't take her no time. And I love that. And she like genuinely cares about my baby and loves him. Like, she genuinely cares about his well-being and his future. And I couldn't be more grateful for her and all of the staff at his school. I won't say a name because it's the internet. You know, everything just don't need to be said. But I'm grateful for them. And I just thank God for answering my prayer because things were getting rough. Like, you know, it's hard enough to be a single parent and just doing the day-to-day stuff. And, you know, just trying to get everything together. Everything falls on you one person. It's hard enough to, like, take on that job or have that job. But then, like, when you have the other little issues that arise, it just, like, completely take you out. Well, me in particular, completely just, like, took me out because I'm like, like, you know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. And that's how I felt like my life was. And I was telling God, like, you know, I don't want to, if it ain't one thing, it's another type of life. Even though that's life. I mean, there's always going to be problems that arise, but I want a different heart. I want to be able to approach in a different way, to approach my situations in a different way. I want to feel different about things. And so my dad's advice was right. Like, you find scriptures of encouragement to get you through, you know, and believe in your heart that God is going to do what he said he's going to do for you. So I wanted to, you know, just send a little encouragement out to all the single parents. Like, God is in control. Don't forget to read those scriptures of encouragement of God's promises to you. And you can sure believe and behold that he is going to show up every time. And one thing about God, he don't lie. He ain't like a man, baby. Come on now. He ain't going to tell you something and not fulfill it. He going to do it every time. And I'm so thankful today when I was just taking my little walk here on my lunch break. And I'm like, let me get this phone out and talk to the people about just something that I had, one little thing in my life that I've been going through and just trying to find my faith in the situation. Because y'all, it get hard. It really do. And the single parenting is just not an easy thing to do. And I'm telling y'all, I've been doing this for 3 years now, just completely by myself. And it don't get easy. I'll tell you that. You just find ways to deal with it and routines that work for you and yours. And that's what I did for mine. But it's not an easy thing. And this journey can be lonely too. You know, you think about it, you done had a baby, it's usually two of y'all to bounce ideas off of, or when something going on with your kids. And that's the biggest thing that I miss, is just their dad being here when something is going on, and we can kind of, you know, bounce ideas off of each other. Well, how you feel about this? Or did you have issues like this in your childhood, and vice versa? Like, what did your mom do? Did you hear them say anything a little different? Like, you know, how did they deal with it? And, you know, it's I miss that part. And now, I mean, I do have people that I can talk to, but it's different when it's your child, you know, because you gonna come with it with in the most genuine way possible, because it's your child, you know. So I do miss that, but just remembering that God is our provider, and he will provide for us, and he's our protector, and he will protect us. And, you know, for my children, as they are growing and realizing that they only have one parent, that you're not fatherless. God is your father. Amen. And so I just wanted to share that with y'all on today. That keep trusting and keep believing in God, that he will show up for you and do what you need. And yeah, his word shall come to pass. And so yeah, I wanted to just enlighten y'all with that here while I do my little walk. I know that, you know, oftentimes I'm vlogging and I forget, y'all, honestly, to turn this camera on until something didn't happen. And it's like, dang, I should have turned the camera on and vlogged that. But y'all, I don't know, becoming a content creator, it's kind of hard in the beginning stages because you have to remember to film. And that's where I fall short. I'll get all the editing done, but filming, I fall short with filming and just picking up the camera and talking to y'all. So I'm trying to be more intentional with that and consistent, because that's the thing. I don't always stay consistent, but we'll get there. So yeah, that's just my day, y'all. I just wanted to stop by and say hey and give y'all some encouragement. And we gonna be all right. We was listening to that this morning on the way to drop the kids off. My baby said can you play? We gonna be all right. I said, yeah, we can get it cracking with some tie tripping. Shoot. But yeah, we gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, y'all. So yeah, I will try and vlog today when I get off work. It's pretty nice out here in Wisconsin. The sun is out. It's fairly warm. You still need a jacket, a light jacket, but it's warm. And I may just take the boys to the park after work. But we shall see, as long as the temperature don't drop. Because if it drop, we ain't going. I don't got time for nobody to be being sick. But yeah, so I'll call y'all back a little later. And I just wanted to pop on to say hey and give y'all some encouragement. Hey y'all. We're back at the doctor with Mr. Kingston. Why we here? Why we at the doctor? Ciao. Y'all want a 4-year-old? Why we at the doctor? Can you tell them why we here? Say my eye. Stop, King. For why we here? Because your eye is red? Say my eye is red.
My eye is pink.
Do you have pink eye?
Yeah.
Let me see. His eye red, y'all. He was fine when he went to school this morning, but he's allergic to pollen, and it was pretty nice outside today, so they played outside. And I believe, yeah, that's what got it like that. I don't think it's pink.
Save her mind.
In case it is.
Hold her hand. And don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley. Pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do.